closure and justice. The community that raised Anton Black deserves closure and justice, and they have not gotten that as yet. And again, everything about his death, his unfortunate and untimely death, shows us what is wrong with our state laws. And it is incumbent upon us to ensure that we're changing that. So thank you again to my colleagues and to the leadership for making this a priority. And we're going to ensure that Anton Black, the Coalition for Justice for Anton Black, and the community that have been fighting for so long to not only get answers, but justice in this case, that they are given some measure of justice by this piece of legislation. Thank you.
Right. Before we close out the forum, we're going to ask Delegate Janelle Wilkins if she'll come forward and provide information about something critical to all of us, the 2020 census.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Chair, and to all of my colleagues for all of your efforts on this issue. Again, I'm Delegate Janelle Wilkins. I represent District 20 in Montgomery County. In the backdrop of this 2020 legislative session is a major issue that will impact Maryland over the next decade. And it's not the presidential election, it is the 2020 census. And we know that historically, Black communities have been undercounted in every single census. And it is a top priority of Legislative Black Caucus. Every single member stands together around ensuring that every member of our community, every Black resident and also every resident of Maryland is counting the 2020 census. In just a few weeks, on March 12th, census response will begin. And so the question is, will our state be ready? Will our communities be ready to respond? Every single person that is not counted cost the state about $18,000 over the 10-year period. And so it's critical that our resources, whether it's our schools, making sure we have the adequate funding, our free and reduced lunch programs, our transit projects, our roads, this is just absolutely critical to our communities. So I'm proud to chair our efforts around the census and redistricting. And the Black Caucus stands together and united around prioritizing the 2020 census and our efforts around fair redistricting. Thank you.
Let me conclude by saying that I think the Speaker of the House said that her leadership picks shows the diversity of the state and where we are. And I think this Black Caucus shows the diversity of where we are as a caucus. From our most senior legislators to our freshman legislators, they all now have an opportunity to participate in echoing their concerns and supporting the issues that plague our community. So on that note, I am excited. We are all here to answer any questions that you may have, and we can start.
How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Y'all know why I'm here, right? All of y'all really know me, correct? I'm Shorty. I want to know what y'all gonna do about protecting Black whistleblowers. Y'all talking about corruption and crime. I've been blowing the whistle on Baltimore City and Baltimore County since 2007. They locked me up and charged me with terrorism. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about Governor O'Malley's administration. Mr. Bridges know me, don't you? You remember me from Governor O'Malley's administration, don't you? Yeah, all right, this is the Maryland Black Caucus, so I'm asking my Black Caucus to represent my Black community. Because, see, ain't a lot of Black people can come up here from Baltimore. They ain't got that luxury. So I'm up here to speak for my Black community. So when y'all get finished, I need your cards. We're going to have a conversation. All right? And I'm doing it respectfully because y'all know how I am. And y'all know how I can be.
Well, let me just say that all things related to criminal justice, we are taking very serious, and we will be looking at those things comprehensively. I think at the end of the day, this is a body of people that take our job very serious.
Well, my job is to hold you to your job. That's what I'm here for. That's my job.
But let me finish. So we take our job very serious, and we want to make sure that things are done fairly here in the state of Maryland, that we look at things objectively, and I think all of us have a concern with anything that affects our community, and we will be addressing those things this upcoming session.
Thank you.
Delegate Barron, has a bill addressing that issue.
Oh, I'm
Looking at the bill law, so you should.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna be here. Thank you.
Pleasure.
If you could.